Hello, Lazzy here, and today we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks in Minecraft Pocket Edition, what you can use to reduce lag or reduce crashes in your game. If you are enjoying the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out if you can turn on notifications if you are new. But anyway, let's get straight into it. If any of these do work, please comment below so I can know. But anyway, straight off the bat, you can see I'm in 1.8.0, but this methods will actually work with any version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, so just keep that in mind. If you're watching it in the future, then this method will probably work for 1.90 or 2.0 or whatever version you're in the future. But anyway, let's get back into it. So today, as I said, we're going to be talking about some fixes for some crashes. So the first fix for this crash comes from DeckU. This is a user. I got my emails. I'll put the screenshots on the screen so you can see me and him communicating and whatnot. But anyway, so this is a message he sent me. So he said, help me, there's a problem with Minecraft. Whenever it goes into it, there's a white screen and crashes. So this crash may happen to a lot of people out there. I'm not too sure, so hopefully this method will help you fix it. I can't confirm any of these methods because I actually don't crash in Minecraft myself. So this method, what I'm going to be talking about right here, I can't actually test it out for myself. I do apologize, but if it does work, comment below so other people can see that it works. But it worked for this person. He's on an iPhone SE, so Minecraft should be running on that device. The SE has pretty much the same performance of an iPhone 6s, and I have an iPhone 6s. That's what I'm recording on right now, and Minecraft works pretty good on that without any lag or issues. I don't even crash myself, so Minecraft should be running on that. But anyway, as I said, I told him, have you tried turning it on and off your device and uninstalling Minecraft and all that? He said he tried everything and nothing worked, but then he came up with a solution. He said that he found a solution, and this solution actually is pretty simple. All you need to do is connect yourself to a VPN, so you can download like a free VPN app off the App Store and connect yourself onto a VPN. So the VPN is a virtual private network. If you do, that's the technical stuff I learned in year 12. But anyway, so VPN, so you connect yourself to that, and apparently it actually stopped the crashes from happening. So the white screen and the crashes stopped occurring when he was connected to a VPN. And he said if you want to make this video, you can make a video on it and help your subscribers. So that's why I'm doing it now. So thank you, DeckU. If this method helps out a lot of people, we do appreciate it. So you do need a VPN for this method to try to fix that crash. But another thing I did ask, does Minecraft actually run without any internet connection whatsoever? He said it did. So another thing is maybe your internet connection's a bit I don't know, clashing with Minecraft and whatnot. So maybe if you just turn off all your Wi-Fi and all your connections, maybe run it in airplane mode, play Minecraft in airplane mode. It should hopefully fix some crashes as well. So it may suck because you can't play multiplayer, but at least you can play single player with that method. So hopefully the VPN method works for you. Comment below if it does, if you ever occurred the white screen crash of death. We'll just call it that because it really does suck. But no one should be experiencing crashes in Minecraft Pocket Edition. It really does suck. If you do, I do apologize. I feel bad because even though they're not crashing for me, I just feel bad hearing about crashes for other people, because no one should be forced not to play Pocket Edition or Minecraft in general. Everyone should be able to play it. It's a fun game. But anyway, I'm going to go into some setting stuff you can do to reduce lag and maybe potential crashes in the future as well. So if you want to go into settings and scroll down to videos, so you can turn off some video settings in here to reduce the lag in your game and make the performance better. So obviously you want to go all the way down and you want to click down to where it says fancy bubbles. Turn that off, turn off render clouds, turn off beautiful skies, turn off smooth lighting, fancy graphics, get rid of all that fancy stuff. And you want to put your render distance down to the minimum one right there. I'm on iPhone 6s, so we're just going to chuck everything back up there because my device can run it all. So if you do lag a bit, maybe that's an option for you, just to turn off all those options in there. Another thing you can do is when you actually create a new world, say you want to create a creative world, another thing is what I actually do myself is turn off mob spawning, so you're just getting rid of all those entities. Where am I? Survival. We want to go creative. So in creative, I always scroll down and turn off mob spawning, because so if you get like spawning in near like a mob spawner or something, all those entities will actually make your device lag, because I've actually seen this happen myself. This happened to me back in the day. Like I used to have to kill all the mobs so my device would stop lagging. But anyway, so yeah, that's another thing you can do right there. I also turn off weather cycle, just so the game doesn't have to, you know, put weather cycles out there and all that stuff. Day and light. So if you're in creative, you want always day anyways, so you can see what you're building. Another thing you can do is if you go back into the settings, where is it? If you have a bunch of unused resource packs or add-ons, actually you want to delete them. So if you go into settings, you go to storage, click this little icon up here, and then you can select a bunch of add-ons and stuff to delete them. I don't have any in here because I delete them once I'm done with them, because my iPhone is, you know, I don't know, it's just a habit of deleting them, so I don't use them, so there's no point in me having them on my device. So that's another thing you want to do there, is just delete all unused behavior packs, add-ons, resource packs, or whatever you got in here. Just delete them, get rid of them. Goodbye. Another thing you can do is before you actually launch up Minecraft Pocket Edition, you want to turn off your device and turn it back on. So you want to turn off your device and turn it back on, so pretty much you can just hold down the power button for like 7 or so seconds before that option to slide to turn power off comes up, or you could just hold down the home button and the sleep button for 7 seconds till it does like a full reboot. That's another thing you can do right there. Another thing, I don't know if this will work in Minecraft Pocket Edition, but actually does help me out in some other games. If my device has low storage, that some games will just not run and it will just lag, and it makes me rage, I won't lie. So that's maybe another thing. Maybe your device has too much memory on there, maybe your storage is full and you need to delete some stuff to be able to run Minecraft. I'm not 100% sure on that method, but for Clash Royale, I know for me the game just doesn't work if my storage is like maximum capacity. I have to like offload some games or delete some videos and stuff so I can actually run the Clash Royale. But yeah, so I'm not sure if that method will work in Pocket Edition, but it's worth a go. If you've not got like games you're not playing, then you might as well just delete them, or videos and stuff you're not ever going to use again, just get rid of them to clear up that storage and clutter. But anyway, another thing you can do, I don't know, maybe you're jailbroken. If you are jailbroken, another thing you can do with Cydia is to get like something what can put your device into safe mode. I used to do this on my iPad 1 where I used to play Modern Combat. It's an old FPS game. I think it was Modern Combat 4, and my game just didn't work properly. The only way I could play it is because the game wasn't even meant to be on iPad 1, but if you got the cracked version you could play it. But anyway, so once you did have it in safe mode, I could play Modern Combat with ease, no worries. It was pretty good, play a few games, but then it started crashing again. I had to reboot my device and all that stuff because it was a pretty powerful game back in the day for my iPad anyway. But that's the way it did fix it. So if you are jailbroken, comment below. I want to know, are you still jailbroken? I haven't been jailbroken for years. I kind of miss it, to be honest, but there's no point for me being jailbroken anymore. So that is a way, if you are jailbroken, put your device in safe mode so that it turns off all like Cydia tweaks and everything like that, so it turns off all that and makes your device run smoother anyway. Apparently another reason is that sometimes your game might crash or lag is because you actually signed into Microsoft Xbox Live, that's what it's called, yeah. So if you not actually want to play, if you don't want to play online and you don't care for achievements or anything, you might as well just sign out of Xbox Live, because I know sometimes that may be a bit glitchy. Every now and again I've seen comments and all that saying that the Xbox Live just makes your game crash, doesn't load in the game properly, so maybe that's another thing you can do. Another thing you can do if you're getting desperate and your game just keeps on crashing and crashing, you can actually just delete Minecraft itself and reinstall it. Or if you don't want to actually lose all your worlds, you can offload it in settings and then reinstall it again so you don't lose your worlds. So that's another big thing. Make sure you back up your worlds before you ever delete Minecraft, because you don't want to lose all your precious worlds, because like that would suck. It would really suck if you lost your worlds, but that is a last resort kind of thing. If your game keeps on crashing, just delete it, reinstall it, they may fix it. I know with some games, for me, I had to delete the game, reinstall it for it to work, so maybe it'll work in Pocket Edition as well. Just another thing is that maybe your device is just too old and that's why it keeps on crashing. I know some devices, my iPad Air, the first generation iPad Air, is struggling to run Minecraft these days. It keeps on lagging every now and again, and I don't even play Minecraft on there anymore. I just play it on my iPhone because I don't lag. But I know some older devices may not be able to handle Minecraft anymore. Minecraft's a pretty high demanding game these days. It's pretty much PC Minecraft on your phone, and back in the day it wasn't. Like, it didn't require as much power and all that goodness to be able to run Minecraft on your device. So maybe that is it. Maybe it's time to upgrade to a newer device. It kind of sucks if you aren't actually able to upgrade your device and you can't actually play Minecraft. That would really suck. I feel bad for people who just can't do that. But if you have running like an iPhone 3 or maybe an iPhone, even iPhone 4S, it may struggle to run Minecraft on that, because they're pretty old devices now. If you think about it, they're really old. Like my 6S is almost coming up to, I think, 4 years old. It's really old, and the game keeps getting updated with new features and everything, which makes the game, every update just makes the game harder for the device to run. Another thing I actually forgot to talk about while I was recording this video is that if you actually want to double tap on the home button, and in the multitasking right there, you want to clear out any application what is in Minecraft, so just double tap, swipe up on all the applications you aren't using so they won't be running in the background, just so it's not running in the background, because if it's running in the background it may like affect the performance of Minecraft Pocket Edition. So whenever I play it, actually whenever I record as well, I always make sure that I have nothing running in the background, just so I can optimize the performance in Minecraft Pocket Edition. But yeah, so that's just another trick I forgot to mention while I was recording this video. Anyway, let's get back to the real recording. Hey. But anyway, hopefully these tips and tricks did help you out to reduce lag or crashes in Minecraft Pocket Edition. If it did help you out, make sure you smash the like button. It really does help me out. If you are new, as I said, subscribe, turn on notifications. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope this did help you out. If you got any crashes or lags, if you have any other fixes or solutions, please comment them below for other people who do crash, for a solution for them. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.
Alrighty then.
Whatever you do.